Here is my young Brekkie Puma smithy, the Mexican red knee. Nope. Alright, I'll leave it in there. This one can be kind of timid on camera, so I'll check on it later. Alright, next. This is my avicularia, the common pink toe. Another one that has not eaten for me on camera yet, or even at all. Oh, let me get that down. There we go. We'll see if I might want a mealworm. I wonder if this one could be in pre-molt as well. But since mealworms have proven to me that they are capable of biting and killing your tarantula, if you leave it in there, I'm going to take it out if it is denied. Even though this is a larger T, it might be able to be more defensive than my avicularia purpurea that was just a sling. Maybe this one would be able to defend itself better, but still I'm not going to take any chances. Especially with this T that seems pretty laid back also, and I just don't want to risk it. Well, as you can see, this one is not in a hurry to eat either. So I'm just going to remove the worm and give it some more water to drink. Alright, next. This is the lair of the Seringopaga sulawesi black, or species sulawesi black. As usual, it is hidden, and I'm pretty sure that as long as we stay patient, we will be rewarded later on when this T gets to be larger and will be more out in the open than it is now. But I put the cricket there kind of like at the entrance of its burrow that it made, and every time I've left prey in here, it's no longer there, so I know it's being taken. So I'll just check on it later like I usually do. Alright, next. This is my Ogocephalus zendami, the Mozambique golden baboon. This one doesn't eat food on camera all the time, but you know, as always, we like to give them a chance to. So I'm going to offer cricket. There we go. Nope, just wants to be a typical baboon and give a little threat posture. So we will just let it go, and I'm sure it will willingly take it down once I get the light off of it. Alright, beautiful T. Next. Just want to give you a little update on this one. This one is still in pre-molt. Pulchripes-no, regalis, the Indian ornamental, but doing fine. Just very slow to molt. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. This one definitely does not like the light. Very shy tarantula right now. Pokies usually are when they're young. This is the Pulchripes-no, the red slate ornamental, and I put a cricket in there. This one doesn't usually eat on camera, so, but doing awesome. Beautiful, beautiful T. Alright, we'll let it go. Next. As usual, this one doesn't want to eat on camera. This is the Phainopoma chalcodes, the desert blonde. And doing awesome. Very slow growing. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Let me go ahead and warn you right now. The Triniopelma sazimai, the Brazilian blue, is fast as lightning. I tell you that. I mean, fast as an old world. Very fast. I did put a little pinhead cricket in there, named. So we'll just let it chomp on it on its own leisure. But doing awesome. Very quick. Alright, we'll move on. Speaking of very fast tarantulas, this is the Chilobrachys dyscolus. This is the Asian smoky. Very fast. And I'm going to put a little cricket in there, and it could chase it down. But yes, with these you definitely got to have a catch cup handy. Alright, we'll let it eat on its own. Alright, next. And this is the lair of my larger Ephobopus murinus, the skeleton. Let's see if I can put a worm at the entrance of its burrow, and maybe it will come out and take it down. Yesterday it was at the entrance of its burrow, looking like it was waiting for food. And yesterday was just a watering day, so I thought this one would be very eager to take it down. I saw a leg down at there. Oh yeah, they're still there. Still 2 legs there. I'm sorry you can't see it, but I keep hoping it'll come out and grab it. But isn't that a really cool burrow that they make? That's a classic Murinus burrow right there. Classic. I see it. Just not eager to take it down on camera. Come on, you can get that. Oh, there we go. Awesome. I don't know if you saw that, but you may have seen a flash of those skeletal patterns on the legs, but she got it. Alright, we'll move on. Well, good luck seeing this one. Here's the rear end of my Pseudopogopus lividus, the cobalt blue. Loves to be in her burrow. Oh, yes, she got it. Good. Had a girl. Yeah, she's beautiful. You'll just have to take my word for it, because I can't really see her that well, and the camera doesn't do her justice. Alright, we'll let her go. Next. This tarantula is so weird. It'll build its burrow, then it'll tear it down, then it'll build it again, then it'll tear it down. It just seems to never be satisfied with its burrow. This is the Planobius muticus, the king baboon. And not the best eater on camera, but we do what we can. Let's see if I can find a decent size smaller cricket in here. Oh, there's one. That might be the last one. There we go. I don't think this one doesn't attack very much on camera, but I'll leave it in there and check on it. Usually eats. I wouldn't do that to a larger one. After all, they're an old world tarantula and pack a nasty bite. So, alright. Yep, you're not going to eat that? Well, maybe you will after the light goes away. Alrighty, we'll let it go. Next. My Chilobrachys fimbriatus, the Indian violet, came out to say hello, and then it went back in just as fast as it came out. Came out there, went back in there. Let's see, I think I'll put some worms in there. I think it was probably looking for something to eat. So I'll put that one there. This one I definitely think it could fend for itself with mealworms, and it's not supposed to molt anytime soon, so I'm just going to leave those in there because I'm pretty sure they will be taken down. You just have to know your T's, you know. Come on, get in there. Get your dinner. There, you hear the dinner bell there? It was actually the lamp accidentally touched with the tongs. Alright, well, oh, I see legs. Oh, there we go. One down, one to go. Told you. Looking for food. Alright, we'll let it go. Next. Here's the Pamphobeteus platyomma, the giant pink bloom. And I'm going to go for this one a mealworm. You little vicious monster, you. Look at that. Oh boy. Oh yeah, they'll willingly take prey bigger than themselves, probably. Alright, you enjoy. Next. Here is my smaller Brekkie Puma albopilosum, the Honduran curly hair, and I hope, unlike the larger one, I hope that this one will eat. See, that's my boy. There you go. Alright. Enjoy your mealworm. Alright, we'll move on. Here is my male Grammostola pulchripes, the chocolate golden knee. The smaller one in my collection. And did I say I was done filming you? No, I don't believe I did say I was done filming you. So I'm going to put, this one doesn't eat on camera much at all. So I'm going to put, let's see, a cricket in there. If it gets it, I'll be surprised. But I guarantee you, it will eat it later. Alright. I'm just going to give this one some water, and we'll move on. Here is the Heterothyle villosella, the Tanzanian chestnut. Another very fast tarantula. You gonna get that? Not on camera, huh? Sometimes it does. Oh, it keeps acting like it's going to, and then it moves. There you go, get it. Get it, get it, get it. You know you want it. The worm's like, I think I'll go around this way. Smart worm. Worm 1, tarantula 0. That's alright, you're a looker. Alright, we'll go on to the next one. Here's my Chromatopalma cyaneopubescens, the green bottle blue. Yep, as usual, they gobble them up. Look at that. Almost looks like it's in a threat posture, doesn't it? That's cute. Yeah, they will eat until they molt. Oh my goodness, savage eaters, savage. Yeah, alright, you enjoy that worm. So cute. Take it down like a champ. Alright, next. This is my Phrixus Skroef, the Chilean copper. This one I don't believe is going to eat. So just putting this one in as an update. Keep hoping for a molt from this one in the not too distant future. But we shall see. Alright, next. This is my Euophyllus species green, the green femur, and she would not get out of my way when I was pouring water in her dish and she got a little wet. That's okay, she'll live. I'm going to give her some crickets, or a cricket. Get over here. Oh, wasn't that sweet? Even the bigger ones can do cute things like that. Take them right off your tongs gently. Alright. Would you like one for the road? Gotta get rid of them anyway. Let's get you one for the road. Or you can eat it now, whichever. Alright, this tea just cracks me up. Alright. As you can see, the abdomen's still not dark yet. So, doing well. Alright, next. Sorry we're not going to get a good view of her this time. Large Marge, my Theraphosis stirmi, Burgundy Goliath bird eater. She's not in the mood to eat. And her abdomen is actually quite huge, so who knows, she could be in pre-molt. I haven't gotten a great look at the abdomen to tell for sure, but she does seem to stay in her cave a lot more these days. But we'll see. She may just not be hungry. Alright, we'll move on. You can barely see this one, but you could see a better video of this one from the vid I posted yesterday. But this is the Theraphosis apophysis, the Goliath PinkFoot. Freshly molted, so won't be feeding this one either. So let's move on to some more. This is my Acanthoscurria insubtilis, the Bolivian black velvet, and it's been long enough now for it to harden up after its molt, and it looked like it was eager to eat, so I'm going to put a worm in there and see what happens. Did you get it, or are you just scurrying out the back way? Yep, we got it. Very good. Alright, we'll move on. This is the Brekkie Puma albiceps, the Mexican golden red rump. I'm going to offer this one a very tiny mealworm. It refused the cricket last time, so if it doesn't take the mealworm, I'm going to remove it. Because now we all know that mealworms can kill your tea if you leave them in there. Especially ones this small. This one could be in the earlier stages of a pre-molt too. So, I'm going to take it out. Oops. honey? No? Alright. We'll leave it in there. I mean, we'll put it back and just keep an eye on this one. Maybe we'll get a molt in the not too distant future. Alright, next. Here's my Brekkie Puma Emilia, the Mexican red leg. And this one's definitely in pre-molt. You can see the abdomen is dark swollen and even has that little shine to it. That's also a good sign. So just make sure it's hydrated, and we'll leave it at that and check on it hopefully, and hopefully we'll catch it in a molt. Alright, next. These guys have already been fed pretty recently. These are my two HEPA Lopez species pumpkin patch. They're thriving very well. This one here on the left here has a leftover prey in it, so I'll need to remove that so it doesn't draw mites. And I'm just going to give it a little drink, and that'll be good for that. Alright, I think we have 4 teas left. A layer of my orphanaceous species blue, Panay Island. As usual, when I do see it, I don't have the camera rolling. But I did see it, I think I saw it yesterday. It's doing fine. It's got little various burrows here all around. Does great. Alright, we'll move on. This is my Grammostola rosea, the red color form. This one refused food recently, so I'm just going to let this one go, and as an update, and just gave it a topped its water dish. But this little cutie is doing awesome. Alright, 2 cuties left. Here is the very adorable avicularia minatrix. This is the Venezuelan red stripe. Let's see if I can get this one to eat. Well, I didn't mean to drop it. Let's see. Sorry. Now isn't that precious? Didn't do a tongue feed this time, but just, it doesn't matter how they take prey down, it is adorable. Very good. Look at that. Very good eater. Alright, 1 left. And here's our adorable little ribbed tree spider, the Iteropelma hirsutum. And let's see if this one would like a mealworm as well. Doesn't get much cuter than that, does it? Look at that. You smoking a cigar? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh. That is so adorable. Perfect way to end our feeding video, don't you think? Well guys, as always, I appreciate your kind comments and your likes, your subscriptions. I'm really glad that you enjoy watching my vids, and I'm certainly glad to make them. They give me great pleasure to make them. And when I get nice feedback from you guys, that just gives me even more pleasure in making these vids. So, keep it up. You keep it up and I'll keep it up. And by all means, please continue to post vids as well, because I don't have cable television. And honestly, I used to, but I don't miss it because I enjoy watching YouTube vids so much. So keep making them for my entertainment. Alright. So we're going to say goodbye. You better not let that worm escape. We're going to say goodbye to the Iteropelma hirsutum. Beautiful colors. Alright guys, take care.